All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm one of the leaders with Green Organics, which is the parent company to Go to Sana and Heart by Naturals. I want to welcome you to tonight's financial freedom overview. We go from paychecks to direct deposits, showing people a smarter way to generate income on the internet or offline. But your future deserves more than one paycheck. Okay, so let's work together and create something lasting that's going to last and you help you build a legacy. A little bit about myself. I've been a member of this amazing company for almost 7 years. It will be February 4th, 2019 will be my 7 year anniversary. I am a seven-figure earner with this company, and I am currently gainfully unemployed, meaning that I no longer work in corporate America. I was able to retire early within the past couple of months because of these opportunities. So if you're here and you want to learn how to increase your income, improve your health, you are in the right place. And what I want you to do is once you hear the information, get back with whoever invites you here to watch this info and let them know what you liked about the information and also find out how you can set up your free account with both companies. Okay. I am streaming live on Facebook, so I appreciate people on Facebook watching. You guys can participate and comment. And thank you guys for showing up on Zoom. I appreciate all of your support. So here we go. When people are introduced to an opportunity like this, when it comes to earning additional income, they have four questions, right? People would like to know, what is it? They want to know, will it solve my problems? People typically have a couple problems. They have a financial problem or money problem or time problem, and they have a health issue they want to resolve. Well, guess what? These opportunities address both. People also want to know, can I do it? Is this something I can do? That's what they're thinking. Well, guess what? You'll find out tonight you can do this. And will it be worth my time? Yes, we show people is well worth your time. And we have a simple system in place that puts you in the position to generate income on a part-time basis that's going to save you some time, energy, and money, right? Our income disclosure, it's simple. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard. So it's possible you could join us and not earn any money, but we doubt that will happen if you are coachable and teachable and are able to follow very simple instructions. Okay, you can be in profit very fast, right? So our medical disclaimer, because we do have some awesome household products, personal care products, supplements, superfoods. We don't make any medical claims. Your health is your responsibility, and informed choices start with education. The content in this presentation and in Go to Sana and Heart by Naturals materials are not medical advice and have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and always talk to your doctor or a healthcare provider for medical guidance before using any of these premium organic plant-based products. So check this out. People do network marketing every day, but don't get paid for it. And we've been doing network marketing for a lot of our lives, right? Just think about this. When was the last time you recommended a doctor or a dentist, a mechanic, a movie, a restaurant, a store? Feel free to comment, how recently you made a recommendation or a referral of a product or service you used and liked, and then you shared that product or service with people you know. It could be a family member, it could be a coworker, an associate. We are always sharing things we enjoy with people we know, but don't get paid for it, right? Well, with what we do, we show people how to get paid to do something they already know how to do. We found out, guys, right? Most people want three things in life. People want good health. If you guys can comment on in the chat or on Facebook if you agree. People want good health. No one wants to get sick and die early, right? No one wants to age elderly, right? People want to age wealthily and look younger. We offer that. People want more income, right? Last time I checked, having more income is much better than not having enough, especially now with federal workers not going with paychecks because of the U.S. government shutdown. They definitely can use more income coming in. Also, people want Sorry about that. People want time freedom. What I mean by that, guys, is people don't want to continue waking up early, okay, getting dressed, getting in their car, fighting traffic if they commute, or commuting from their bedroom to their office at home, working for 8, 9, 10 hours with people they really don't like, and then commuting back home, fighting traffic, eating dinner, watching some TV, going to bed, and doing it all over again. People don't want that. People don't want to trade their most valuable resource, which is their time, for a paycheck. Okay, well, we show people how they can get their time back. This is what we call our social proof slide. So both companies are international. We are worldwide, right? We have a fast growing team in Taiwan, several six-figure earners there. Okay. But we have people that from all walks of life, retired police officers. For me, I worked in the insurance industry for over 30 years in a leadership position. I made a decent income there, well over six figures, retired, and I've earned over seven figures here. Okay, we have what, three seven-figure earners with us, several six-figure earners, and people all in between. So we believe in documentation, right, beats conversation any day. So that's what we call our social proof slides. So you can partner with us and someday have your thumbnail featured on this presentation as our social proof slide, right? So this business is the only business where you can literally have a large income, right? That picture you're looking at was taken in 2022. So 3 years ago, the three of us in that picture, it's Coach Will, Coach Melissa, and myself, we had combined incomes of around $2 million between the three of us 3 years ago. Okay. And it's fun, right? This is and it's part-time, guys. So you're not working 8 hours a day to generate this income. You're generating residual income by putting in maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. Take weekends off, right? You can improve your health, right? This business is only this business where you can improve your health. We have premium products, both are for both personal care products and for internal consumption products. They are amazing, right? People are aging backwards here. People have seen health conditions reverse, kidney disease reverse, came off of 75 medications. People lost over 100, released over 100 pounds. All kinds of testimonials, people getting their health back and getting off the medication, right? This business is the only business where you can help a lot of people because we know people like more money, people want their time back, and people want to get healthier. Well, we address all three of those concerns people want, with better health, more income, time freedom, right? So to me, it just makes sense to partner with whoever shared this information with you and get started tonight. This picture right here was taken in Colorado Springs at the Manitou Incline. We climbed this mountain. The people in there, I think there's 12 or 13 of us, made it to the top, right? And took a picture to prove it. So we have a lot of fun. So to me, if you want to make a lot of money, you want to help people, okay, and you want to make an impact, right? It just makes sense to get started. So would it be okay if I ask you a few questions, right? Just a few, not a whole lot. Here's the first one. Would it be okay if you could improve your health? Okay. Would it be okay if you could generate an extra paycheck part-time? I'm sure the federal workers, the military people, the TSA agents, the air traffic controllers would love to have additional income coming in right now, right? Because they're going without checks. People who are receiving SNAP benefits, basically food stamps here in America, well, they're at risk for not receiving their food stamps next month if the US government doesn't reach an agreement regarding the shutdown. I'm sure they would love to have an additional paycheck or some other source of income coming in, right? Would help to absorb that loss of money. Would it be okay if you didn't have to work a job for 40 to 50 years of your life, right? Most people do what they watch their parents do or their grandparents do or great grandparents do. You go to school, you graduate, you get a job, you work for 40 to 50 years, and then you retire like 67, 70 years old, and then you probably live another 7, 8, 9 years, then you die. don't have a lot of time freedom. What if you can shorten that time frame and get off that job sooner, like I did? Okay, people tell me, "Hey, what do you do?" I tell them I am a retired in insurance claims management professional that is now gainfully unemployed, and I was able to retire at least 10 years early, at least, right? So I have a lot of free time now. Would it be okay if you could retire and stay retired? What I mean by that is, say you retire and then you discover your income in retirement is not keeping up with the cost of goods and services because of inflation. Stuff's costing more. Look at the price of the average price of a new car is $50,000, right? That's a lot of money. Right. So many retirees are going back into the workforce. Right. You see them working at uh, Walmart, greeters, or Home Depot. Right. You see them going back into and maybe getting their old job back. Right. And going back to doing what they did for 40 or 50 years, waking up early, fighting traffic, commuting, not having a lot of time. That's not retirement. Right. That's not enjoying life. What if you could retire and stay retired and generate enough income to supplement your income in retirement, maybe even match or exceed your income in retirement so you can remain gainfully unemployed, right? This makes sense. Now, if you're like I was, when I learned about this business model called network marketing, I was skeptical, right? I heard only people at the top of the company made all the money, right? I heard you would have to join on a special team and get a special placement in order to make any money. Well, folks, that's not true, right? I joined, didn't have a team, didn't know anybody here, and I was able to get to the top of the pay plan part time. But when I first got started, I was like you, skeptical. But when I joined, it wasn't for the income initially; it was for the tax benefits because, as I told you, I worked in corporate America. I was in the insurance claims industry, auto claims, commercial claims, workers' compensation claims. But I was in a leadership role for 22 years of those 30, and every time I would receive a raise, receive a promotion, I would receive a raise, and that put me in the higher tax brackets. I got tired of overpaying taxes to IRS. I wanted to pay what I legally owed, and I did my research and found out, but you can have a home-based business like this and have access to tax write-off that regular business owners have access to, right? So I joined my first company. I attended our training meetings. I met people like me working full time. There were accountants, there were lawyers, there were teachers, doctors, stay-at-home parents, people from all walks of life had joined the business right around the time I did. They wanted to get paid to travel. They also joined for the tax benefits. Some of them guys joined, right? We joined right around the same time. They were making more money in a week or a month than I made in a whole year because I didn't take it serious. And so that was when I was no longer skeptical about this business model and took it serious. And I'm like, if they could make that money, I can do it too. And I eventually did it. That's why I don't have to work anymore. But I understand you may be skeptical, right? So sit back, relax tonight, or if you're watching the recording, relax. We just want to offer you one more option for bringing in more income to your household. Just one more option, okay? If you're still skeptical after hearing the information, right, and you can keep doing what you're doing is perfectly fine to not take advantage of getting healthier, number one, and generating more income for your family. Because of this business model, I was able to put my daughter through 4 years of college at Arizona State University debt free, right? That was $65,000 cash money. She started her graduate program 2 weeks ago, right? Guess what? Paid for. That's another $30,000 that my daughter didn't have to take out any loans for. Okay, but it's okay. If it's not for you, keep doing what you're doing, keep getting what you're getting out of life, right? Now, our vision is to bring the power plants to the people of the world. Our products are organic, non-GMO, plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free, to keto-friendly. We don't test them on any animals. We have, matter of fact, our manufacturing facility, which we own, is FDA certified, guys, right? And so more and more people are open to using plant-based approaches to treating their bodies. as opposed to relying on medication with all those negative side effects. We're here to facilitate financial independence, put people in positions where if they did not want to work anymore, they can join this business, build their business, okay, and walk away from that job forever. We're also about personal growth, right? People actually get paid to get better, right? We are a personal and professional development program disguised as a network marketing company because you get money as you grow. Jobs aren't doing that. Okay. Our mission is to capture 1% of the growing $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. By the end of this year, it's going to be $7.3 trillion. Yeah. What that means is many of you who are listening, hearing the sound of my voice, you're sitting in seats that could be worth annual incomes of six figures per year. That's what, $8,330.33 a month. Some of you guys are going to take it serious and stick with it and don't quit and don't jump around from company to company. Some of you are going to earn over six figures a month, right? Our model is this: dream, fight, win. You got to have a dream, right? You want to put your kids through college. You want to retire your spouse, get your wife off that job, right? Or ladies, get your husband off that job, retire him, right? You got to be willing to fight for your dream, and you have to be willing to, as long as you don't give up and quit on your dream, you will come out with the win, right? DFW. So check this out. Since the pandemic, we discovered everybody needs a new way to earn income that works in our current economy. We have it here. During the pandemic, people were losing their incomes and they needed right now money. So that's why you saw more people do gig work, right? They were becoming delivery drivers. They were becoming Uber and Lyft drivers, delivering food and packages for Amazon and restaurants like, DoorDash, Uber Eats. And that economy has continued growing. More and more people are doing that. Well, guess what? What if you didn't have to use your car, right, to go and deliver anything just to get paid, right? Because people like doing those because they complete the gig and they get paid in real time. We have it. But how it works is our online income generating system, that's what we call it, is perfect and it's a smarter way to go, right? So how it works is this. Now, we are a product-focused company. Most of our members are customers, but we have hundreds of premium whole plant cosmetic products, household products, personal care products, and wellness products. Our cosmetic products are what these things called go-go sticks. Those are essential oil nasal inhalers, and they're from organic essential oils, not oils made in a lab, right? Your body recognizes them. So what I like about the company is you join, the company is going to give you a back office and websites, and you share your website with people every time they make a purchase, the company's going to ship the products to your customers for you. You never have to touch anything unless you want to use them for yourself. All right. And then guess what happens? Guess what happens? This is why people are joining us. Commission are paid in real time, right? The company is going to send you you will receive a Visa debit card that has Grin and Gash on it. You can transfer your commissions to your Visa debit card, or you can transfer your commissions to your bank. So that's how we know people like what we're doing here, because who wants to wait for a check to show up in the mail? Checks could get lost. Checks are slow. Okay, real time pay. So as far as the opportunities with GoldAsana and Heart Mind Naturals, most people are already pre-sold on the opportunity. So this is where I want to ask you guys to participate, right? Most people want more income. If you agree with that, type income in the chat here on Zoom and on Facebook in the comments. Type income if you agree that most people want more income. Just want to make sure my research is still correct. I appreciate you guys for commenting on Zoom. All right. So how it works here, between the two companies, there are currently 15 ways to get paid. Okay. There's our cashback program. Okay. We have our daily pay. We get paid in real time. Okay. We have weekly pay and monthly pay. We show people how they can generate enough income to pay their new car payment or used car payment. We show people how they can pay their mortgage or their rent, right? Without asking their boss for a raise, right? How does it feel to be an adult man and have to go to another adult man and ask them to give you more money, right? That never felt right. Never felt right to me. Remember this, guys. Your job, your employer controls your salary or your hourly wage, right? You control your income. Always remember that. So check it out. We'll go to Sana. This is what we call your path to health, freedom, and abundance. We have our cashback program. We have our forever retail income, right? You will, every time one of your customers orders, as long as you're active, you will receive a commission for the rest of that customer's life each time they order, 25%. We have the highest matrix payout in network marketing at 6%. So 6% per person per level you qualify for in the matrix. That's some good money. That pays every Monday. Then we have our matrix match income, right? You build your team members are going to earn matrix pay. Okay, you're going to have some spillover going on, all that. Well, every time they receive a matrix commission, you will receive a matrix commission. Every month, every Monday, we call it Matrix Mondays. Right, so let's talk about HBN. So HBN has several ways to get paid. So this is the faster way to health, freedom, and abundance, because the HBN pay plan is very, very rich. It's fair, aggressive, and balanced. We have our cash back. We have our customer sales bonus. We have our customer sales match bonus. That's where your team is earning their customer sales bonuses. You get a match. There's our binary bonus. You have your binary match bonus. We have our star matrix bonus, which is the secret sauce to this pay plan. That's true passive income, right? That's money that will be deposited whether you log into your back office or not. We have our lifestyle bonuses. That's up to $260,000 a year just in lifestyle bonuses paid every Monday. We have our leaderboard bonuses. There's two of them that pay from $100 to $1,000 on each leaderboard. That pays monthly. And then we have a promotion going on called the Power of Three bonus. And I'll talk about that in my future slide. So this is the Power of Three November Star promotion. This begins on Saturday, my birthday, November 1st. Perfect way to start the month, guys. Perfect way. So you can earn unlimited $1,000 bonuses when you stack our Star bonus and our Power of Three bonuses. So this is how it works. The Star bonus program with HBN, we have a $50 Star bonus for level 1, a $75 Star bonus on level 2, and a $100 Star bonus on level 3. And there are no caps or limits to that. Okay, you can earn as many of those as you qualify for, which is amazing. The Power of Three promotion, which starts on Saturday, November 1st, that right there is going to pay an unlimited $775 in bonuses. The Star bonus of $225, but the Power of Three bonus, $50, $225, and then $500, guys. So you combine those two together, that's $1,000. $1,000, and you can receive an unlimited number of each of the bonuses. It's amazing. So I just put this together. I want to walk you through how this could look in real life. And all you're going to do is personally enroll 3 people. Okay, you qualify, right? You're going to help those 3 people enroll 3 people. Okay, that's it. And then you're going to help those 9 people each enroll 3. So you enroll 3, those 3 enroll 3, and you guys are going to help those other 3 enroll 3. So it's great, right? Just 3 levels down. It's amazing, right? So 3 generations. So you will receive a customer sales bonus on those orders. So your 3 people you enroll, you're going to earn $90, right? Because they're going to place about $100 orders. You earn 30% of that, so that's $90. And then check it out, on those 9 people who are all enrolled, you're going to earn some money on that. It's $27 because they're on a different level. And then those 27 people who are all enrolled and got active, you're going to earn $54 from those people. So your combined customer sales bonus amount is $171. If that makes sense, type CSB for customer sales bonus in the chat. Just want to make sure you guys are following me. So that's $171 right there for customer sales bonus money. Then there's what's called the binary, right? We have a binary, and so I'm going to just walk through it really fast. I'm going to focus on the red. So 50% of your orders go into the binary for the first 3 months. So that's going to be $1,950 commissionable volume. The company's going to pay, you divide that by 200. That's 9 binary cycles you are going to receive and they're $25 each. So you're going to receive $216 in binary bonuses. Okay, so 171 plus 216. Then check this out. Now we have our grids, right? We have the star bonus grid, we have the power of 3 grid. Well, you fill up one power of 3 grid, that's $775, which will happen, right? Your star bonus matrix, star bonus grid will be 200 matrix star bonus money is $225 with that completed grid. That's $1,000. Your customer sales bonus money is $171, and your binary bonus money is $216. All from rolling 3 people. So the grand total is $1,387. And out of all the people who are on your team, you personally enrolled 3 and you helped them do what you just did. And they helped their 3 each do what they did. You earn $1,387. Right? Is this something most people can do if they want to do it? Yes or no? If you agree that this is something most people can do if they want to do it, type yes. It's so simple. Thank you, guys. So check this out. I want to transition to the products. Not doing a product overview, but most people are pre-sold on the products. How I know that is this statement right here. People want to be healthy and live long. If you agree with that, type healthy or type live long in the chat or on Facebook, because guess what? Nobody wants to, get sick and die early. Right? My mom died at 52. My biological dad died at 51. I did not want to die early. I'm 56. I'll be 57 over the weekend. Perfect health, right? What's great about our company is around 93% of our members, our customers, about 6% are consultants using the product, sharing the products, earning money. 1% are practitioners who white label our products. All right, so check this out. So now you have 2 choices. I'm done talking about the opportunity and the products. I already talked about gave a high level overview of the types of products, but they are amazing. Well, you have 2 choices. It's okay to say no. Okay, you can keep your life the same, but it's also okay to say yes, and you can change your life forever, like thousands of us have done all around the world. The value you get if you say yes: daily, weekly, and monthly pay by following our online income generating system. And system is an acronym. It means save yourself some time, energy, and money. You have access to buying, using, and promoting world-class products. You will receive professional e-commerce websites at no cost. You will receive lead capture pages to help grow your business at no cost. You also receive a bulk email responder with back office, no cost, comprehensive training, bonus training, and $1 million training. Now, the $1 million training, yes, it can make you $1 million, but this training is conducted and put on by members who have earned $1 million here, not in their network marketing career 20 years ago, who have earned over $1 million here within the past 6+ years. You're getting training from those people, all right? You also have access to a compensation plan, which I like to call it FAB. It's fair, aggressive, and balanced, very lucrative, and so much more, right? Our system we follow is called the BEST system. B means becoming product of the product. E means education. We have a training and education system set up for you. S means you're going to show the plan, you're going to show the product, and you're going to sign people up once you're ready. And then T means the 3 people you sign up, you're going to teach them B, E, and S. That's it. Simple system in place that works. Now, are you an A, a B, or a C? An A is what you heard tonight, makes sense, you're ready to get started. A B is you have questions, but you're ready to get started. When I joined in 2019, I was a B. I had some questions, but it was free to sign up with HBN, which still is free. And I signed up, and the rest has been history. Or you're a C. You're not interested in earning more income, but you would like to use the products because you want to age wealthily. You don't want to be someone that gets sick and die early, right? So if you are an A, a B, or a C, what I want you to do right now is get with the person that shared this information with you. Number 1, tell them what you liked about the information. Was it the money, the products, or both? Okay, and then let them know if you are an A, a B, or a C. So that concludes our discussion tonight. I want to thank you for being here. If you guys are a guest watching live or watching the replay, I always like to let people know once you partner with us, you will be in business for yourself, but never ever by yourself. So with that being said, I want to welcome you in advance to the Greener Gangs, the HBN and Golden Silent family. You guys have an amazing night, and I will see you next week. Bye.